Is FaucetPay really a fast and easy way to make money online, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and many viewers here on my YouTube channel have asked me about this platform, so I decided to join it and have recently tested it myself and compared it to the hundreds of other sites I have tested. And in this FaucetPay.io review, I'll give you an inside look and show you all the pros and the cons, because let me just reveal right away, it definitely has both. So then you can see exactly what to expect and decide for yourself if this really is a good option for you or not. So before I show you around and show exactly how you can earn and how much you potentially can earn, let's go over who can join FaucetPay. And you can potentially join no matter the country you live in, and you can also earn in different ways no matter the country you live in. However, if it's worth it or not really depends on your expectations and also how you prefer getting paid, but we will get to that later when we go over the payout methods and the earning potential. But let's start by going over the different earning opportunities it offers. So as the name suggests, FaucetPay, then it is actually a website that is mainly interesting if you like earning money or in general earning cryptocurrencies actually by using Faucet, meaning usually you can click a button and then you can earn a small amount of a certain cryptocurrency, because FaucetPay is a platform that allows you to withdraw from many of these different Faucet platforms. But it also offers other earning methods that we'll go over later. But let's start by going over this Faucet option, because that is kind of a very important aspect to understand. And it is also something you need to potentially use if you want to use some of the other earning methods, but more about that later. Let's start here by the earning option you can see in the menu, and then there's something called a Faucet list. And these are all the different partner Faucet sites they actually have, and where you potentially can go there and earn by using these different Bitcoin or other crypto faucets, and then you can take your earnings out into FaucetPay in many of these cases. Some of them also offer other payout methods, but some of them only offer FaucetPay as an option. So then to use them, you need to use FaucetPay here to get your earnings in here. And then they have this list here, you can see, of all these different ones here. And this is just page 1. Here you can see there's a lot. I can go to the next page of all these different faucets. So they have listed all these faucets, and they also have here the different cryptocurrencies you can find faucets for. So if I wanted instead Bitcoin, maybe to see where I can earn Ethereum, I can use this one here and then click them. Once I click this one here, I will be taken to that website, and then I have to sign up for that again and actually register and then use the faucet, and then I can take the earnings into my FaucetPay account. One thing I just want to make very clear is that in my opinion, they do not really do a great job at filtering this list, because there are a lot of faucets here that are decent and where you can earn something. In general, you will not earn huge amounts of money by using faucets. It's super easy to use, and I also have a video where I show one of my favorite faucets actually and how easy it is to do, and I'll just leave a link in the top corner here so you can see exactly how that works. But in general, it usually just takes a few seconds to do, and then you can often do it once an hour, sometimes even more. But here on this list, it's a huge list, definitely, so there's a lot of options. But I have also tested many of them and clicked them, and I have a very busy antivirus program in many cases for some of the platforms I get to, because they are very spammy, and that's a general issue about many faucet sites, in my opinion, that they are very spammy, and suddenly you are redirected to something else, so you get a spammy pop-up that you actually need an antivirus program to block because it's really not safe and things like that. Luckily, that's not the case for all of them here, but I have clicked some, and some of them are definitely fine. There's no spammy pop-ups or anything like that, but other sites I got to, it's not on FaucetPay, I just want to make that clear, but the site that they in some cases link to, when you get there, it can be very distracting, and in some cases also platforms I would definitely not sign up for. So that's my main concern about this faucet list. list here is that, in my opinion, they do not do a very good job at filtering it. They should have made sure that all platforms that are listed here are 100% safe and non-spammy, but you can see the list is huge, so definitely you can find a lot here, but you really need to be critical, and that's important to understand. But if you want to earn on FaucetPay in general, you actually need to use some of these faucets here and withdraw into FaucetPay, because if you do not do that, there are actually many things you cannot do here, and that brings me to the next earning options. In the earning menu, you can see there's something called offer walls and surveys, and these are actually the same. It's the same offer walls. Some of them offer surveys, some of them offer paid offers, but what you need to be aware of, many of them are actually not available right when you start earning here. There are some requirements. You can see, for example, for this particular offer and survey wall here, I have to receive 5 faucet payments every month to be able to use this. So that means that I have to use different other FaucetPay sites, earn there, and withdraw into FaucetPay at least 5 times in a month to be able to get access to this. For the next one here, you can see that's also 5. This one is also 5. It changes a little bit, and here's also 5 for Timebox here, for example. Actually, this is the only one I have seen that I'm actually able to get access to without having these 5 faucet payments every month, but it can change a little bit from platform to platform. You can see this one, for example, here, I need 7 different faucets payments in a month to actually get access to. So that's something to be aware of, to actually be able to earn by taking surveys here and using these paid offers. Then you need to get these faucet payments, and these exact offer walls here are actually available on many other get paid to sites without any requirements like this. So in case you are not interested in using faucets, then you should use some of the other get paid to site that exists instead, because there you can just get directly access to them. And also, I must say, for example, I can see Timebox here, the service you can take here through. You can see how much you would actually approximately get. You can see in this case here, I would get 75 here, but you can also see this USDP 400 is worth $1, right? So 100 of them would be worth 25 cents here. So this is really not high rewards for the service that I actually can see. You can see this one is only 15. So the service that I can see here currently, because I have not had enough faucet payments here to get access to the others, they do not pay very well compared to many other service sites. But no matter what, you need to be aware that if you want to earn by using some of these other methods here, you need to first of all use the faucet option. And that brings me also to the next option here to earn, that's pay to click, where you can earn by clicking ads. And you can see here, you also need 5 faucet payments to actually get access to that. In general, you should not expect to earn a lot from pay to click ads, and that both goes for FaucetPay and any other site for that matter, where you can earn by clicking ads. But most other sites, you can just start clicking right away after joining. But again, on FaucetPay, it's a little bit different, because the main focus they have here is on these faucet, as the names also suggest. So therefore, to use this earning opportunity, you need to get these payments from the faucets first. So FaucetPay also has something called Multiply BTC here, where you can play different games to potentially earn. You can see they have quite a few different ones here. You just need to be aware that these are gambling games. So you need to actually bet some of your earnings here. You need to deposit some earnings here that you already have here, or that you have transferred into here, and then actually bet that here. And then you can potentially earn. Of course, the more you bet, the more you can potentially earn, but you need to be aware that you can also risk actually losing your earnings here. So this is only if you like gambling and if you're okay with the risk, because you can very quickly also end up losing a lot of money here. But it is a way to actually potentially earn if you like gambling and if you're okay with potentially losing your earnings. So one more thing I just want to go over before going over how you can take your earnings out, because this is very important to understand all the details about as well, is this trading option. I just quickly want to mention it here because you can see there is something called a coin swap. So that means that if you earn, for example, a certain amount of Bitcoin, you can change it into Ethereum or into any of the other coins here that they offer here. You can see the different currencies that they have here, and these are the ones that you can withdraw from the different faucets and you can earn here, and then you can see that you can just convert them. And I like that they do have that, and they do also have a trading platform where you can do some trading. I would say if you're actually into trading different cryptocurrencies, I would use other platforms instead. And also you need to make sure that you actually understand the basics of trading and of all the cryptocurrencies and how it works. And I actually have a free email course that shows all this step by step from the beginning, so you can learn that as a complete beginner. And I will also leave a link below here where you can go and sign up for that. It's 100% free. But anyways, it's just good to know here that they do have this exchange here. So if you happen to earn a certain coin and you want another one here, you can just exchange them. So I actually have just one more thing before going over the payout methods, because I just realized now here that this is also something I actually forgot to mention earlier as an earning opportunity. And this is actually quite important also because they have different reward points and potentially can earn them quite easily, because they actually offer a bonus every single day you log in. When you just log in, you will get a pop-up saying that you earned a certain amount of points, that you will get the 1 point the first day, 2 the second, 3 the third, and all the way up to 100 points. But if you make it all the way up to 90, then if you forget to log in with just one single day, you will go back to only getting 1 point per day. So that's something to be aware of. But it's very easy points to actually earn. And you can see they also offer reward points for different things here. And these reward points can then either actually be exchanged in for real money, as you can see here, or used it for these power-ups. And this is a way where you can potentially earn more. You can see here that you can get a power up, for example, for offer walls, and you can get a 10% bonus for the next 24 hours, and then how many points that would cost. Or you could say that I want pay to click here, I want a 100% bonus, and this is how much you would have to pay, or how many points you would have to pay for that. So it's a little extra nice thing to be aware of here. You can convert these rewards points into Bitcoin also, which is very nice. They have that option. But also, if you at some point think that now I actually really have a lot of time to take offers, then it can potentially be worth looking into this here. How much would you potentially boost your earnings, or would it be better to just convert them? But this is an extra little thing that is worth looking into. But let's now then also go over how you can get paid, because that is very important to understand. But before going over that, I would appreciate if you can just take 1 second to like this video here, so you show me that you actually find my content useful, and it can also help with the YouTube algorithm so my video can be seen by more people. So to withdraw the earnings you have here on FaucetPay, you need to go to your profile and then here to withdrawal here. And here you have different options. You can see you have a normal withdrawal and you have a priority withdrawal. The normal withdrawal can take up to 4 hours, where the priority is within 5 minutes. But actually, no matter what, it is quite fast. The fees are higher for the priority withdrawals. But you can see here again, these are the different points you can take out. And here you then just put a withdrawal address, and that is a wallet. So if I want to withdraw Bitcoin here, I need to put a Bitcoin wallet address here, and then I can choose the amount here and then just take the money out to any Bitcoin wallet, if it's Bitcoin, or Ethereum wallet, if it's Ethereum, etc. But let's also just here go over the fees, because that's something you need to be aware of here. The normal withdrawal fee here and normal minimum withdrawal, they are different from the priority withdrawals and the priority minimum. And the minimum is how much you need to have to be able to take out your earnings. And you can see for Bitcoin here how much that is. Exactly how much that is will depend on the current rate of Bitcoin or Ethereum or Doge and things like that. But in general, it's quite low. You do not have to earn a lot to actually be able to take your earnings out, which is definitely nice. And as I also mentioned, you can see the fees will vary depending if you want a normal withdrawal or priority. I personally think that a normal withdrawal, if you get the earnings within 4 hours, it's really fast. So it might be worth to go for that. But of course, with the priority, you can get it immediately more or less. So if you, for example, know that right now Bitcoin has a rate where you want it into your Bitcoin wallet or something like that, then you can use that. But this is just one that you need to check out also. And you can find it in the help section here. They have something called fees, and you can find the full overview here. so you can calculate that before you actually take your earnings out. But in general, it can sometimes pay to wait a little bit because the withdrawal fee will be the same no matter the amount you withdraw. So it's not actually a percentage. So if you wait until you earn a little bit more, you will get more out of your money basically. But I do like that they have so many different payout methods and that they pay out in cryptocurrencies. That is something that I really like getting paid in myself. But of course, if you're not interested in earning cryptocurrencies, then FaucetPay is not for you. Of course, you can take your Bitcoin, Ethereum out to a Bitcoin wallet, Ethereum wallet, etc., and then convert it into cash. So that is a way to do that. But it is just easier to use platforms that pay directly in cash if that is what you're interested in. So overall, FaucetPay is a legit platform. You can actually earn here by connecting it to different faucets, and you can also earn by doing other small tasks. I think it has both pros and cons. I do like that it has so many different earning opportunities. I think it's a little bit annoying that you're forced to have a certain amount of faucet payments to get access to some of the earning opportunities. But as the name suggests, the focus of them is the faucet. So that is just what we have to accept if we want to use it and earn by using it. But I do like that they have an easy way to exchange your different currencies and also to withdraw. So overall, I think it can be worth considering, but it's mainly worth it if you like using different faucets to earn, and then you can connect it here and then you can get something out of it. If you do not want to use faucets, then FaucetPay is really not worth it because you need to use that to be able to use the other earning opportunities. So if you want to earn cryptocurrencies without faucets, then there are just other platforms that are better. And if you want to earn cash, then there definitely also are other better options where you can just directly earn cash, for example, and get paid via PayPal or bank transfer and similar. So whether it's the right option for you or not really depends on your preferences. But I hope this video helped you figure out if it is for you or not. And I will leave a link below here where you can also find a sign up link so you can easily join if you find out it is for you. And I will also leave a link below here to some of the other options I have mentioned in this video here if you think that there are other options that are a better option for you. But no matter what, if this video helped you, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different free ways to earn some extra money online.